we have to talk about Pudgy Penguins right now. We are up a little over 4% in the last 24 hours, up 19% in the last 7 days, which is pretty impressive. Doing better than a lot of projects in this market. So Pudgy Penguins is definitely on another level. But we got to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But look at what we're forming here. We're forming this rising wedge still, right? And on the percent R trend exhaustion, we are looking bad here. The short-term trend still breaking out, but the long-term trend is failing to do so. That means when the short-term trend is completely broken out, right, all the way up here, it's going to dump. And the long-term trend is going to stay sideways, right? And that's going to cause the price to drop a lot. And I'm kind of basing my technical analysis even on Bitcoin off of what we're kind of seeing here. And Pudgy Penguin was like, they're all moving the exact same. The short-term trend is doing well, but the long-term trend is lagging. So this is a bad sign. This is a bad sign. Could we have a pump, right? Could we have a massive breakout? Yes, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen just because we could have it. But we have the Fed doing the interest rate decision on the 10th of December, which is in 2 days, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see what happens there. But like I said, we're not looking too good in the market now. Back on Pudgy Penguins, though, we have not much volume going on with the MACD, not much, still some buying volume, right? And then we also, again, like I said before, have this rising wedge here. And we already know rising wedges are bearish. And then we have the percent R trend exhaustion not doing so well, as you can see there. And then we have the 4-hour chart, which is going to show a little more info. So now you can see the rising wedge in its entirety. And you can kind of see it here, bearish pattern, obviously, right? What we're also seeing here is the percent R trend exhaustion is becoming overbought, almost overbought, right? But it's squeezing up here. The second these two cross up here, that's bad. That's when we start seeing the price dumping. We do not want to see them cross, and they're about to do it. Every single time you see the short and the long term, not every time, but most of the times you see the short term and the long term trend cross, it will either go up or down from there. Like when it crosses down here, it goes up, right? When it crosses up here, it goes down. So for instance, cross down here, we just see it pumping, right? It comes down here and crosses, starts pumping, crosses up here, starts dumping, crosses, well, kind of gets close to each other up there. So you see what I'm talking about, right? So if this crosses here, these two could start dumping pretty soon. And we don't want to see that, but it's a possibility that we got to take into account. I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. But yeah, this is just a short update because things are not looking good. But anyways, that's all I got, guys. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, I'll be back with another video.